So I was browsing YouTube today, as I usually do, and I came across this YouTuber called Amory X Games, and the video in question was called "Growing Up Made Me Realize Jobs Are Not Very Professional." Now, the whole reason I'm even talking about this guy is because he really showcases to me what old YouTube was. For those of you who don't know, and if you don't want to go watch the video, I'll just explain it really quick. It's just a quick I think it's actually a 6 minute video of him just talking about problems in the workforce, things like that. But you want to know what the video doesn't start with? It doesn't start with the two most annoying things that I hate about current YouTube. It doesn't start with the whole coming up part where they show you literally 30 seconds later into a video where you're basically asking yourself, well, why didn't you just let the video play? All this mindless dribble you just talked about for 3 minutes straight, you could have just shown us the video in question. Or it starts with the most obligatory, hey guys, welcome to the video. Make sure to smash that like button and go to my Patreon and, blah, 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 blah. This eye roll, typical YouTuber just begging, practically pulling that scene from Family Guy where he's just like, give me money, give me money, give me money. Because that's literally what it sounds like. Whenever you shill for this or shill for that, that's literally what it sounds like to me. But look, I want to make this very clear too. If YouTube is your primary source of income, I don't hate you for doing that because you have to follow YouTube's rules in order to make money from it. I get that, man. But that's not what YouTube used to be. And this content creator, God bless him, man. He really inspired me to make this video and to just talk about this. That's another thing. A lot of YouTubers nowadays, they won't just talk to you about this, the title in question. They'll make a title like, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 has this new thing. And you'll click on the video, and 5 minutes of the video at the very beginning is just that moron dribbling on about mindless garbage nobody cares about. And then they go for the ad read. They try to be sneaky. They'll be like, guys, you should really protect yourself in Call of Duty Zombies with armor plates. You know what else you should protect yourself with? NordVPN. Like, oh my God, I hate people. Immediately, the moment I hear that, I click off the video. And the moment I see the whole coming up part, I immediately click off the video. I don't leave a dislike. I don't leave a hate comment. I don't give them anything other than, unfortunately, the initial one view that they got from me clicking on the damn video. Like, man, YouTube used to be this place where, everybody was trying to make money, but you kind of had to be authentic to do so. Because you couldn't just upload, 60 videos about Fortnite a day and then get thousands of dollars, Like, for some people that did work, obviously there's outliers everywhere. Obviously, old YouTube was a place where you could put a hot chick in a thumbnail and that would get you a ton of views. But, that doesn't really work anymore. You kind of have to be more creative these days. But again, in order to be creative, you have to kind of be authentic. And if you're not authentic, you're not creative. Because, let's be fair, most people on YouTube are just following trends. To be fair, hell, I'm guilty of this in this video. This video, I'm going to make it look like all those other like Minecraft-style videos where I'll take a thumbnail. I'll just make a thumbnail out of something in the video. I'll put a little text over it and call it a day. But to be fair, folks, I love this trend. I love this because it's so simple. It's straightforward and it's honest. That's another problem that I have with YouTubers these days. It's not that people aren't honest, it's that they're all putting on a fucking face. And look, we all do this as YouTubers. Unless you're putting out your literal real face with your real name as your YouTube channel, everybody kind of plays their own persona. But folks, let me tell you something right now. There's one thing you're never going to be able to call me on my YouTube channel, and that's a liar. Because I'm going to give you the straight truth. When I'm telling you these things about YouTubers, I'm not just making things up here. If you use YouTube more than, I'd say, 3 to 4 times a week, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because I can almost guarantee you that almost like every other genre of YouTube, outside of like gaming content and whatnot, does the exact same shit. And you know how I know this? Because every once in a while, I like looking at political YouTube. Because sometimes, as a taxpayer in America, I like to know where my tax dollars are going. And even those types of channels, and those are, actually, these are the ones that do it the worst, always start with the whole coming up part, or they have to shill some kind of merchandise, yada, yada, yada. Look, man, I want to make it clear, I don't hate you if you have to shill for your YouTube channel because that's your primary source of income. But for fuck's sakes, man, have some kind of decency, have some kind of self-respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many YouTubers these days are so quick to sell their souls, when in reality, if you were to just make simple, easy to understand, and easy to digest YouTube content, that's another thing. Why is every single fucking YouTube video now like 45 minutes or 6 hours fucking long? Look, guys, I work a 9 to 5, just like everybody else. I'm pretty sure most of you in the comment section, you work a 9 to 5. Look, I'm all for digesting and ingesting, I should say, YouTube content that's long, okay? Sometimes it's really good. But, you know, man, like, not every single Mario 64 video has to start with 5 minutes of telling me that Mario 64 released in X year here and revolutionized 3D platforms. Like, yeah, no shit, jackass. We all know this. What person who's ever played Mario 64 doesn't know that? They all know it because you people continuously say that shit every single fucking video about Mario 64. You know, it's just one of those things where it's like, guys, I understand you're following the trend that like everybody else does on this website, but you can start a Mario 64 differently. You know what I mean? Look, at this point, I'm just rambling. I hope some of this made sense. I just wanted to make a quick video here and express my thoughts and feelings about what's going on with current YouTube, because honestly, I can't. It's not just YouTube; it's the internet at large. But I can't stand it, man. It's gotten to the point now where I barely go on any of these websites, you know, YouTube, Twitter, you name it, because it's all kind of the exact same people putting the exact same videos out with the exact same types of titles and thumbnails, with the exact same deadpan deliveries, with the exact same intros, and it's all the exact same shit, and it is just so boring. That's the number one problem I have with a lot of YouTubers these days, is that y'all motherfuckers out there, not you specifically watching this video, but you know what I mean, like, people have become so boring. Everything's the same, everything's censored, everything's cut out, there's no more grittiness to everything, there's no more, you know, authenticity. It's very hard to find people who are, and again, I want to give a big shout out to Amory Games here for being authentic and actually making interesting content that doesn't just mindlessly dribble on for 25 minutes straight. God bless you, bro, and God bless every other YouTuber out there that does that. Anyways, though, guys, this is Snow. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.